You were at his house one day and decided that you wanted to invite your friend over so we can all get.
In the fast-moving world of celebrity gossip, it can be hard to tell the difference between the truth and a scandal. The latest drama involving rapper Lil Scrappy has caused a big stir. A shocking new claim has surfaced, involving a threesome, an unexpected pregnancy, and the breakdown of his carefully maintained public image.
So I didn't sleep there. I slept out.
Lil Scrappy, famous for his time on Love and Hip Hop and his complicated love life, is making headlines again. But this time, it's not about his music. Instead, it's about a wild night that has left fans and critics surprised. The story started when a woman, who says she was part of a threesome with Lil Scrappy and social media personality Nyaa, shared a shocking claim.
Put a finger down if you were on a Now That's TV show and you won the show, and you and the guy who you won the show with decided that y'all were gonna see where things went, date, and potentially get serious.
She was pregnant, but this wasn't an ordinary pregnancy announcement. According to her, the timing of the pregnancy matched perfectly with the night of a well-known threesome that happened a few months earlier. She shared her story with entertainment outlets, explaining how she ended up in this unexpected situation.
Mutually decide to have a threesome. And then a month later, after having that threesome that you brought your friend into, she calls and tell you that she's pregnant and by the guy that you're talking to.
She shared how the night started off harmlessly, with the three of them enjoying themselves at a party. However, as the night went on, things took a turn that neither she nor Lil Scrappy expected. The three ended up in a private, intimate situation. What was supposed to be an exciting and fun moment between adults became more complicated when the woman later found out she was pregnant. After taking a pregnancy test and seeing the results, she realized the baby was conceived that wild night with Lil Scrappy and Nyaa.
He's gaslighting you into thinking that it's your fault and you're the cause of this, and you need to now handle the situation and talk your friend out of having a baby that he does not want.
The woman, shocked and unsure of what to do, contacted several media outlets to share her side of the story. She said that Lil Scrappy knew exactly what had happened during their encounter, but didn't offer her any emotional support when she told him about the pregnancy. In fact, according to her, Scrappy's reaction was dismissive. She felt alone and abandoned, with no one taking the seriousness of the situation into account. When the news became public, Lil Scrappy's fans shared their thoughts on social media. Some were in disbelief, finding it hard to believe that someone like him would act so irresponsibly. Others, however, questioned the woman's motives, wondering if she was using the pregnancy for attention or money. The situation quickly escalated, with accusations being thrown around from all sides. Meanwhile, Nyaa, who was also part of the situation, stayed completely silent. Her lack of response only added to the speculation. Social media users flooded her accounts with questions, but she refused to say anything. Her silence made people wonder, did she have a bigger role in this drama, or was she just as surprised as everyone else?
Comments like these cannot go unanswered. Yes, we use protection. The only thing was that in the middle, I had to leave because I had to go get my daughter. My daughter comes first. So I left her.
Lil Scrappy's silence only made things more chaotic. Fans and media were waiting for him to say something, but he didn't. Instead, he kept posting on social media about his music and personal life, acting like he wasn't bothered by the growing pressure. The longer he stayed quiet, the more rumors spread, each one wilder and more harmful than the last.
Only off the strength that I knew that she was going back home the next day, and because me and him are talking, I trust him. So a month goes by and we get a phone call that she's pregnant. I call him and I ask him what happened after I left. And that's when he proceeds to say that he was so drunk and high, he don't remember anything that happened after I left.
As the story gained attention, many started to question how much fame influenced the situation. Could this have been avoided if the people involved weren't always in the public eye? Fame, as many celebrities know, often comes at the cost of privacy. This scandal was a clear example of how quickly a private moment can become public and spark media chaos. One interesting part of the story was how Lil Scrappy's fans reacted. Some thought he owed the woman an apology, or, at the very least, some acknowledgement. They criticized him for not taking responsibility and demanded he address the situation. On the other hand, some fans defended him, saying the woman exaggerated or made up her claims for attention. Meanwhile, Nyaa stayed silent, making people wonder what role, if any, she had in the situation. Was she just caught in the drama of celebrity life, or was there more to the story than anyone knew? As time passed, the media interest faded, but questions remained. Was Lil Scrappy really uninvolved, or was something hidden behind the scenes? Why had Nyaa chosen not to speak up? This scandal is a strong reminder of how complicated relationships can get, especially with fame involved. It also shows how personal moments can be used against people in the public eye, leading to consequences that go beyond just those involved. For now, the truth is unclear. Will Lil Scrappy ever speak out? Will Nyaa share her side? And how will this affect their careers? Only time will tell.
He's gaslighting you into thinking that it's your fault and you're the cause of this, and you need to now handle the situation and talk your friend out of having a baby that he does not want.
The woman, confused and unsure how to deal with the situation, reached out to several media outlets to share her side of the story. She said that Lil Scrappy knew everything that happened during the encounter, but didn't give her any emotional support when she told him about the pregnancy. Instead, she claimed he dismissed her concerns completely. She described feeling alone and abandoned, as though the seriousness of the situation didn't matter to him. When the news broke, Lil Scrappy's fans shared their thoughts on social media. Some couldn't believe he would act so carelessly and irresponsibly, given his status. Others, however, doubted the woman's motives, suggesting she might be using the pregnancy to get attention or money. The public discussion quickly turned into a heated debate with people blaming each other. Meanwhile, Nyaa, who was also involved in the situation, stayed completely silent. Her silence made people even more curious. Social media users bombarded her accounts with questions, but she didn't respond. This left many wondering, did she play a bigger role in the drama, or was she just as surprised as everyone else?